What's up, everybody? What is today, anyway? It's April the 1st, 2025. Mailed my check to the IRS for my quarterly taxes. April 1st, yeah, exactly 2 weeks until tax day. So we're hosting Ponda London Bullet Arena. We got him. Well, who got him? I retired from reporting people. Somebody got him. The guy that beat me on my simul was banned. Yeah, I noticed that too. I went back over the game and I saw it. When I went back over my simul games today, I looked at a couple games. I noticed the guy was banned. That was funny. He played a perfect game. I was suspicious of that account. He didn't cheat in all of his games, though. You know, he was tricky about it, but he did get banned by some. I don't know how. Wasn't me. I wouldn't report him based on one game. Wasn't me. Hey. It's April Fool's Day. Guess what? It's not a bullet tournament, and I hate the London. I was just fooling with you guys. We're gonna separate the real Sladgie fans and the pretenders here. You know, the real Sladgie fans know that I'm just joking about London Bullet Arena. You know, people are like, "What's a time control?" Or they didn't. You know, notice Morales isn't here. Well, I mean, look how many people aren't here. There's a lot of players who aren't here. Mr. Slow was probably like, "Oh, I'm not playing that bullet tournament." You know what? You made me think of Theodore. I just realized that Todor is Theodore in Bulgarian. I had never put that together until I looked at your name. I said, "Hey, that's like Todor Todorov, except you have an extra E." So that's interesting. Todor means Theodore in Bulgarian. That guy, I don't think he speaks English, but he had played me a couple times on my stream years ago. This guy, this Bulgarian guy, was a GM I lost 2 years ago. Much many years ago. But anyway, things you think of every day, you know. Now I know what Theodore is in Bulgarian. Just figured it out on my own. Amazing. Theodore in Hungarian would be Theodore. Very, very rare name here. Yeah, guys, we're starting in 15 minutes. 5 plus 3 blitz. 2 hours and 30 minutes arena. This is not... Yeah, if you ever wanted to know what Theodore was in Bulgarian, now you know. Theodore, son of Theodore. Theodore of Theodore. Things that you just, never thought of. It never occurred to me. I was like, oh, that's just some weird Bulgarian name. Nope. All right. The origins of Theodore. Hey, accept my request. We'll think about it. The problem is the messages, for requests like that, they don't always go through real cleanly. Chessmaster 1205. We've played 4 games. Okay. For some reason, it only shows up on certain screens, certain Lichess windows when someone tries to join the team. It doesn't always go through that I can see that someone's trying to join. Now I've got a game challenge. Oh, dude. Bro, come on. Serbian name. Serbian. Yeah, Serbians invented everything. They're like... inventors of everything. All right. Theodora. Theodora probably goes back to, ancient Greece or something. No. Probably much older than modern day Serbia. The history of the Balkans is a little complex. Teodoro is his Greek name, actually. All right. So, what are we doing here? Many chess players were surprised when, after the game, Fischer quietly explained, "I already analyzed this possibility in a position which I thought was not possible to foresee." The little things that Bobby Fischer could do. Amazing. Sparkle Horse, Zen Chess, Sac Draw, Teodoro, Chessmaster, Lukiel, and Astrobate. 7 players. It's not really a London bullet arena. I hope you guys understand. If you don't, the joke's on you. It's your own April Fool's Day surprise. If you don't realize this is not a bullet tournament, you're a little slow on the uptake. Because we don't do bullet. I get 5 subs. Okay. Sounds good. I got a little coffee and champagne. A little champagne for April Fool's Day. Alright, how's my click? Yeah, my clicky mouse. Ooh, that's my coffee cup. Coffee cup obstructing the view there. Yeah, last few streams I've done tournaments, I didn't use the camera, but I didn't feel like setting that up today, so we're just gonna play normally. I still need a new mouse. You can't understand a little of what a Bulgarian speaker is saying. I mean, Bulgarian is probably close to Russian. I would imagine, bro. Not closest to Russian. So anyway, literally closest to Russian. Totally different. But it is Slavic language, I guess. You know, Serbo-Croatian. They have so many influences. Too many influences here in the Balkans, you know. Imagine Serbia borders so many countries and stuff. It's like Hungary. It's like a million neighboring influences. Bulgarian is like much closer to Russian. You probably understand Russian perfectly. Anyway, you just like to argue about stuff. Not me, man. I hate arguing. Much as I hate talking about politics. Sac Draw donated 605. 605. Taking us up to 1606.05. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Were you fooled? All right, we've got 19 viewers, 7 players. Just 7 players. I'm really thinking that people literally think it's a bullet tournament, and that's why they're not playing. Where's Morales? No, I mean, the desktop is actually 1550. Yeah, we cut it off, but I just left it up there. I cut it off at 1550. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you guys for a job well done. Oh man, are you serious? Theodore's not getting the April Fool's Day joke, man. I gotta buy like two mouses because I have to buy an extra mouse for my laptop and a mouse for the desktop, so that's why it's 1550. All right. Oh, for 1800, Jesus Christ, man. Plus, I live in Hungary. He's probably destroyed that mouse too. You know, computers are not as affordable, not quite as affordable here as in the States. Although now with like tariffs and shit, who knows? Traditionally, you know, in Eastern Europe, things like computers would be not quite as affordable as other regions. Anyway, guys, are we ready to start yet? I gotta open the window. It's getting hot. It's April 1st here near the equator. Yeah, my son stole my good mouse and gave me his old one. One of the buttons short clicks on me and I drop pieces. So it drops pieces midway between squares. I have to click, instead of dragging now, I have to click squares. The other day I tried to drag, when I did the simul, and I tried to drag a castle and I played King F1. He didn't steal it, he asked for mine, so technically I gave it to him, but basically only 7 players. Come on, where's Shocky? Chess Riddler, get in there. Anonymous, get in there. Is there really someone named Anonymous, or is that Anonymous? Yeah, most of my I have Lenovo's Zen Chess. I guess I told you that. Both of these machines I'm using now are Lenovo's. I've been happy with it. Lenovo is basically like what's left of IBM, right? What was the remains of IBM, supposedly. Anyway, they're one of the better machines. Someone was recommending to me to buy a Dell. I've never really been keen on Dell. I won't name names. But I think it was a laptop. I'm talking about a desktop. A mini computer. Okay, my mini computer is revving again. I got a nice update from Windows for the day. Really happy about that. The new update from Windows, like, deleted my, like, Windows input experience. Can I close that? That's new. Windows input experience. Screw that, man. Damn. Good old Windows input experience. That's brand new. Windows widgets. I don't know if I should close Windows input experience. Wonder what would happen. Would it shut down my machine? Microsoft Office. That does not need to be running. Task Manager. You guys can't hear it anyway, but it annoys me when I'm playing. When the fan is like running. Yeah, I'm not going to stop it, but I didn't notice it before. I just had a Windows update like right before the stream, which is always a good sign, Zen Chess. There was this other thing, Windows modules or something, that I had to shut down recently that seemed irrelevant. I'm just gonna annoy. I'm gonna ignore. I'm just gonna ignore the stupid comments in the chat. Okay, Mr. Slowhand Grind. He's dropping every day now, down to 1789. I think he's sandbagging on purpose at this point. Shocky's joined. All right, Mr. Slowhand is fully sandbagged down under 1800 now. Yeah, you exactly. You get it. You get to advance to the Toronto London Bullet League. Live. Sponsored by Chess Noob. Jad. How many players we got? 11. This is not really Bullet. Oh shit! It's the wrong time control. Oh no! What? Oh fuck! I meant to do Bullet. Oh no! Did I get? All right, I got paired. Remember to click, not drag. No dragging. I'd rather just play on my phone. You know, I mean, it's like annoying to drag to click the pieces with the mouse. Here, I'm torn between those two variations. You know, Morales, you'd make a good like wife or something. Honestly. I have this other friend like that. I'm just like, oh man, if I ever need like a second wife, third wife, whatever. Dude's always complaining about everything. I'm like, damn, dude. And that's on like Saturdays. I'm like, I don't need that on a Saturday. I don't come here. Crotential. You have a lot of crotential. So, what is my plan? No, he doesn't just crush you. He crushes Nefedov too. He's getting better. That's weird. I accepted that account. I accepted that account. Okay, it's just for some reason the chat just updated, but I think it was already. That's old. Anyway, I don't want to watch the chat while I'm playing. All right. I decided to play a4. Slow down the b5 on the queen side. Yeah, simple chess. Morales says the guy who crushes me in Simul. I don't want to play Morales. He crushes me every week in Simul. Well, instant 95. I got lucky here. This wasn't part of the plan, but it happened to be in the position. Dude, you played an awesome game. Other day, Morales. Congratulations. Alright. This is not a bullet tournament. Despite... You guys want to change the name now? Are you serious? Sax Draw versus Zen Chess. I don't want to play. Sax Draw beats me every time. I don't play Schumacher. He beats me every time. I don't play Mr. Slow. He beats me every time. Oh, Morales got Sun Prism first game. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you got him. You deserve that. One of my students tore his Achilles tendon. And then today I was joking, like, don't break a leg or break a leg. And then, like, a minute after I said that, like, I started getting this horrible cramp in my leg. I was like, oh my God. God is punishing me for making the joke. Or someone. Chessmaster 1205. He thought it was a bullet tournament. Don't tell me you play like B3 every game and the Najdorf. But this is not a Najdorf player. He played knight c6. Chessmaster 1205. I forgot who you are now. Forgive me. Masturbate's in third place. Chia Pet. Oh, so good to be like 2 years ago. Oh. Just yesterday. 2 years ago is nothing. I've been doing this forever. I've been doing this for 7.5 years. At least. That champagne was pretty good. Had some leftover champagne from cooking. And oddly, it tasted better the second time than it tasted yesterday. It was a little too carbonated on the first time. And with a little less carbonation, actually seemed more pleasant. So night before, I don't know, man. I'm a little skeptical of that move. I've got to say, I don't think night before is a good novelty. Slightly inappropriate. Anything even slightly inappropriate can get you banned. That's what it says when you make the title for the tournament. Ooh, so scared. All right. You provoked me for the last time. Schumacher is in first place. It's a long tournament. Guys, you can also follow along on YouTube. Oof. He is not phased. Not remotely phased. He hasn't played chess in 2 years, the poor guy. Um, mm, mm, mm. I think we're going to take on d6 first. Something not right about this position. Yeah. You dropped a piece. Good for me. Shock Bronco. Bronco shock. What's up, guys? What's up? Tell me what's going on. Tell me something interesting. Fill me in on something interesting. Bronchi shock. All right, another quick win. Back to the tournament. We're first place out of the Schumacher. Mr. Slow playing Todor. Holy moly. Mr. Slow's up the exchange. It's our favorite variation. It's a Berserk. Oh no, it's a 4 knights. Oh no, you dropped your F pawn. White dropped his F pawn in the 4 knights. Now he has like miraculous tactics out of nowhere. That's interesting, isn't it? 5 plus 3. Mr. Slow is the master of increment. Rook b5. Surprising move. Just bronchitis. Just bronchi. Alright. Wow. Phew, this is quite a position. So strangely, Theodore is 2,500 in bullet and 2,100 in blitz. It's a pretty big differential there. Man, this is getting interesting. What? Looks like Mr. Slow's going to win it. Oh, there's no increment for yeah, the Berserker, of course. All right, we got another request to join the team. Yeah, that's pretty tough, man. You don't want to be berserking unless you're really sure you could do it. Josh has joined. This is not a type of troll that's really favorable to the people that want to berserk. It's meant to be that way. We allow berserking, but we don't. Yeah, because berserking's a bad idea in this type of troll. That's why nobody's berserking back. It's probably a bad idea. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to berserk when there's like an increment involved. Depends on the player. You know, depends on the situation. I think you should be careful about who you berserk against, and there's no. It's it's not necessarily a good idea when there's an increment. Let's just say that. You got to be very, very careful. All right. Oh, Sun Prism, who's in first place again. Oh man, I dragged that. I think I dragged that pawn. Pawn dragger. There's no obligation to berserk back. That's bullshit. Oh, wow. You you know theory in this? Huh. Surprising. $1940 was a good year. Actually, not. All right. No, I mean I think you should only berserk against very weak players that you're guaranteed to kill. That's it. You know, don't berserk against people that are good. C4 is definitely not a normal move here. But how bad is it? Probably not that bad. White's queen is a little out of play. Nah, dude. You making a statement like that, like 1900 are not good, is like the most ridiculous thing ever. Literally, the skill level of 1900s on this site varies by like 500 points. You couldn't have like a bigger differential. One 1900 plays like a 1500, another one plays like they're 2600. There's no way to judge people by that rating. I mean, you can't be like 1900. Yeah. I find there's no way to even tell what people's strength is. 1900 is totally impossible to judge. Mr. Slow is 1789, and he's better than most people who are like 2100. So that tells you something. Yeah, what if they're sandbaggers? Well, no, I mean, no, you shouldn't be suspect of people who are 2000 plus. I mean, I have this one student who's like 2100 around in Rapid, and honestly, he plays other people in the pool or whatever who are about the same, and it's always like a total crapshoot. Like I feel like his opponents, some of them, same thing. Some of the people who are 2100, they play absolutely brilliantly, and some of them are horrible. There's such a huge, like such a massive difference. The ratings here are completely unpredictable. Wow, this is weird, dude. I gotta say. You're just playing, you've never played this line. I've never seen anyone play Queen A4 in my life. You just like made that up on the fly with the board. Not Queen A4, but C4, I mean. C4. Weird. Wow. Interesting. How am I going to do this? This is straight up like disturbing, dude. This is a little disturbing, I have to say. It's like I'm just worse. And I've never ever seen anyone play like this in my life. With white. I played this variation like 100 and 200, 150, 200 times. For black, never seen anyone play like that. Clearly worse. Even though I played the position like hundreds of times, my opponent has probably never played this line. He's got like a clear advantage after 15 moves. That's pretty weird. I don't even think that Sun Prism played the open Sicilian with white. Yeah, that's right. I don't even think he plays the open Sicilian normally. I don't remember. Wasn't there some sideline or something else that you would play? Perfect play. No, C4 is not a good move, but I didn't exploit it. It's probably some sideline. It's playable. It's not that bad. Yeah, what kind of tricks? Like Jedi mind tricks? Whatever happened here definitely should not have happened. White has too much control of the center. This was not supposed to happen. Jesus. I'm just like paralyzed. Perfect geometric shapes. This is weird, dude. Give this dude a sub. Zenchess isn't a subscriber. Somebody should give him a sub. Is Nefidov doing tricks again? It's weird, like Sun Prism was always the problem was that he played too fast. Now he's pacing himself perfectly. I'm playing too fast. We like flip-flopped. Okay, I couldn't sleep last night. I was playing like 3-0, 3-2, and 5-0 casual games. So I've been playing a lot of these normal blitz time controls. 5-3 is too long to play on the phone. That gets tedious. And a lot of people like abort the games or leave and, you know. Oh, E6, of course. Obviously E6. Yep. He did it so he could take the pawn on A4. Wow, that's so bizarre, dude. I could have taken with the pawn and then sacked my queen for rook. Alright. I could have sacked my queen for a pawn, a knight, and a rook. Probably. Actually, there I could have taken on B2. I don't know if it's good. But this is getting... It's getting a little more random now. More random. Still, like, White's control of the position is, like, perfect, dude. I feel like I'm playing, like, a bot or something. Why is it like I'm playing a bot, man? could play knight to d4. Geometric bot. Why do you play like a bot? Look how coordinated white is. Do I have something? b5? He's undermining my pawn now? Dude, what is going on here? Queen a5? I guess I should have traded queens first. It reminds me of playing Replunge Bonsal. Maybe they're the same person. Perfect bot. Time handling. That's the closest I've ever come to not seeing a rook hanging on a1. Bro, the whole game you're like clearly better. When did it? Yeah, until move 22. What's up with c4? What the hell is c4? This has actually been played. That's the weirdest move ever. Never had anyone play c4. I didn't even know what to do after c4. Apparently, like, white is still equal. I don't know if I've ever had anyone play c4 in that position. And I literally have hundreds of games played in that line. My reaction was not good enough. He got a huge advantage. Person has to be banned. Tricks? Dude, what do you mean tricks? This isn't magic. This isn't like magic. What kind of tricks are you talking about? Oh no, I closed the window. Guys, no tricks. What does that mean? What are you accusing them of? Exactly. Like Dlugi like tricks? Nefedov, I didn't understand. You want to give Zenchess a sub? Oh, I'm playing Nefedov. Alright. Do I have to go first? I can't do another Slav, man. You know, I can't do it. He does h6. He won't be fooled. Just play. Just play. It's almost as good as the London. Bishop d2. Yeah. Alright. He's going to get his Slav one way or the other. And Nefedov got a free h6. That's his other free move. Yeah, it was a terrible decision to play bishop g5. Giving Nefedov h6, that's like his favorite, his entire world favorite move. My God. What am I thinking there? This is such a stupid blitz game. But I think the randomer, the better against Nefedov. He's such a creature of... He's a creature of habit. And if you put him in some weird position, that's probably your best chance. The more standard you play, the better he does. Standardized test. We must put Nefedov in a strange situation. Damn, the click system isn't working very well. Looks very Slav-like, doesn't it? Yeah, see, he's pretending it's a Slav. But you forgot to play C6. What if Nefedov tries to play C5? $19.24 blended apiece. Oh my god. There are 1300s play like 2500s. The ratings on the site are very inaccurate. There's no control, man. Too easy to just play matches with your friends and jack each other's ratings up. There's all kinds of rating manipulation. You can't trust anybody's ratings on this site. Well, any site for that matter. Online chess, forget about ratings. See, Nefedov had to force the Slav. Are you serious? You did bishop h6 and took the bishop? You did that to them and they fell for it? I knew this guy who tried to do it over the board. They should report you for that, yeah. That's funny. If you fall for that, you deserve it. If you're making moves without looking at what your opponent is doing, what do you think? You know? That's just foolish. You're blindly making your moves with pre-move. You deserve to lose a piece. I mean, what's up, Mubot? Good to see you. How many players we have? Let's see. 20. Last 2 weeks have been 30. Now, which way do I capture here? Make my d-pawn great again? I got another d-pawn. Why don't we use that one? The pawn diamond. Nefedov's getting crushed by the pawn diamond. Oh no, he played f6. What could possibly go wrong here? Crumble, crumble, Nefedov. Not so easy. Not so fast. So what am I doing? E4? Not so easy to crush. Crush him. I don't know if this is good. But then again, he can't put his knight anywhere except b8. He can only put his knight on b8. Have you had your v8 today? Oh no, f5. F5 didn't work last move, but now it works. Or it doesn't work. Oh no, it doesn't work. What? It doesn't work. I feel I've calculated. That's not fair. You're not allowed to calculate. Holy shit. He calculated. That's cheating. Nefedov's a sandbagger too. Plays really well against me, especially. I think that's suspicious. He plays better against me than anybody. Wow, you had a terrible position. I can't believe it. After f5, I blundered f5 and it doesn't work. White is clearly better here. I let you get away. Totally let him get away. This is horrible. I'm just a clear pawn down. There's only 2 people in the chat room now? That's weird. E4. Take that, Nefedov. He's so solid. He'll probably find a way out of this too. Doesn't even need a way out of it. This is a great move. You're unable to see my board? Oh no. You guys are unable to see my board? For how long? Why didn't somebody tell me? Oh my god. That's really weird. How long has that been the case? I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, I'm unable to see my board too. If you click something, this has got to be a joke. I like how Nefedov almost pre-moved there. He didn't even stop to think about it. Not a little. I can't get the board back. That's really weird. It's not a little more complicated than that, Nefedov. You just took all my pieces. You should maybe consider what you're doing, huh? Why is my Windows not working? It won't reset. The fuck? Yeah, there's some kind of issue here. Well, I'm gonna get the whole rook, nothing but the rook. So help me God. Good game, Nefedov. Oh no. Wow, this is crazy. This is one of the craziest positions ever. I love this. Nefedov. 7th rank pawn. Back rank. Did you guys see the line knight e4 rook d8 there? Oh, I'm talking to nobody. Okay. Yeah, we got a problem with the screen capture, with the window capture. Sorry, guys. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, my window capture is just totally gone. Oh, it's back. All right. Yeah, it was acting weird. It wouldn't come up on the menu. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, take that, Nefidov. Another trick. He's so tricky. Unbelievable. I love this game, though. I love the way that Nefidov just assumed I was losing all my pieces. You guys didn't see this. It was crazy. Nefidov just like didn't even spend a second on it. He was like, I sat there and calculated for a while, let him take my queen, and he just grabbed my bishop. I guess he doesn't have a choice, though. To be fair, once he was there, he didn't have a choice. All right. Now that looks familiar. Schumacher in first place. Wow. Yeah, my good old streaming software. It didn't want to see the window capture for some reason, and I didn't want to shut down. I didn't want to shut down the software. So I had to kind of wait for it to come back. I'm not super thrilled with Streamlabs OBS. I need a different kind of streaming software, to be honest. I hate playing with clicking. It sucks. If I drag my pieces, though, I'll drop pieces. The neighbors around here are getting restless. Oh, man, I pulled a muscle in my neck today. It hurts like. Oh, everything burger. Okay. Whatever, did Arsenal fan like die? I mean, he just doesn't come to my stream anymore. He must have fallen into a giant sinkhole. All right, H6, solid. Schumacher's gonna run away with it today, huh? That's not cool. Usually he'll get tired and drink a lot of like liquor or something. H4, A4. What about your king? Nefidov. I don't think that we played a very good game there, but it was kind of entertaining. The tactic. Ugh. Slav is the London. London is Slav. London is Slav. Slav London. Slundon. You live in Slundon. Swindon. Home of Amazing Frog. Whoa! The dude's 1,830 now. I didn't think you were that high rated. Weren't you like 1,500 last week? He's gone up. Wow, G4. G4 is pretty annoying stuff. Alright. We're going to try something exceptional here. White's king is in the middle of the board too, and you don't have a light square bishop. If you play G5, I play knight G4. Rook G1, what? Now I have the best of both worlds. That's so weird. I don't know which way to take. They're both good. What? Dude, are you sure you're not related to someone else we know? Holy crap. Gia Shaki. It's like that other crazy guy that would constantly play like a maniac. Who was that now? This is really insane. Yeah, Andrea Perrone. It's an Italian thing. You can't play more like Michelle Godena. Sound like Capablanca-esque. Not all Italians are crazy chess players. Godena is really, really solid. People in general play too loose, you know, at all levels, I think. Actually, the lower the level, obviously, the worse it is, but up to a very high level, I think generally the trend is bad. Too loose. Well, yeah. Yeah, that guy has an amazing solid style. I loved watching his play at the World Senior. So, really correct. I'm not a big fan of the C3 Sicilian, but you got to admire his style. The Italians do well every time in the World Senior teams. They always have a strong team. I wouldn't mind a trade of queens. How about you? How would you feel about trading queens? No! Oh, you'd rather lose a knight. You see, this is what I'm talking about here. You can trade queens or lose a knight. You know, what does he pick? Losing the knight. This a cheapo. No big deal. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, can I castle? Is that legal? Man, I saw this awesome Gelfand game today where he beat Adams in 1988. It was kind of similar. He just like castled on move 30. It was actually 28 castles. Would you believe that? That I just analyzed like an hour ago a game where Gelfand castled on move 28 in the Sicilian. Opposite sides. And what do we have here? That's unbelievable. What's the chances? Okay, this was move 27, so chances are 0. Move 27, move 28, what's the difference? No, this guy plays crazy no matter what. That's his style. Too much bullet chess. So I have queen sacrifices, for example. Queen f5. Queen f5. Queen f5. Rook d1 check. King a2. Oof. Damn, queen f5. Queen f5. Oops, I lost my queen. I need a way to get my rook on d1. Hello, friend. How are you? Hello, friend. Friends. Oops, I lost my queen. It's the Botez gambit. There's something about having a bishop on c3 and a pawn on b2 that makes it all possible. Ah, he found it. The old queen d2 defense. Queen e2, I mean. Now we're trading pieces. Oof. He hates trading pieces. I'm surprised he hasn't threatened mate in once somehow. Oh, in between move. That's a cool move. Now guess what? Oh no. Oh no, you took that. Coming back. He's got to be related to Andrea Perrone. If he's not the same person. Everything's fine. What could possibly go wrong here? Yeah, this is an arena. You understand that, right? No? Not big on resigning. Dude, an arena with increment and you're not resigning. Down a rook. That's cool. That's awesome. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. Bro, come on. Why are you doing this to me? What a waste of time, seriously. He spends his life, like, playing out, like, rook down positions. Fending off mate in one. Specialist in like, avoiding mate in one. It's an arena. You're gaining 0 points from this game, bro. All right, Schumacher is starting to fall apart. I think the Palinka happened. He got some strong opponents, but Schumacher needs to go down. And now Zen Chess is coming on. I'm suddenly getting hungry. I didn't eat that much, but I shouldn't get hungry. Mr. Slow with all the zeros. How is Mr. Slow losing to these guys? Everybody is, like, beatable. Mr. Slow lost against Asterbait. Saxac Draw, thanks to the tip earlier, 605. He also resubscribed. Chess Druva has followed. Is it really bullet? Oh, no, of course it's bullet. 5 plus 3? $42 is here. What about nutrition? Yeah, that's my forte. I'm an expert on nutrition. Nutritionist. Barbara Uhas. Grandmaster Mihawk. His wife is a master level player. She's a nutritionist. Lots of chocolate and beer. I don't know what happened to Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow's berserking, first of all. What's up with that? Since when does Mr. Slow berserk? He's just berserking back? Uncharacteristic Mr. Slow today. He must have had a bad day at work. It's the auto tariffs. By the way, how's the car prices in Germany, 42? How are car prices doing? Better than the United States? Get a used Tesla. If you want to save money. Everyone hates Elon Musk, so they're trying to get rid of their Teslas. You know, like how Elvira donated hers to NPR. But you can get a good deal on a used Tesla. I'm serious. There was an article in the Atlantic about it. It would really suck to buy a Tesla, but everyone hates them so much now, you can actually buy it for cheap. All right. Yeah, I'd rather own like a Chinese electric car. Anything but that. A Russian electric car. I would buy before a Tesla. God, guys, I'm like starving. I ate before. What's wrong with me? We have an hour and a half to go. I'm gonna have to take like a snack break or something. Be like eating carrots on the stream. Yeah, electricity is not cheap here. Uh-oh. The Riddler. I'm hungry. What do you got for me? Bishop d3. Okay. Against that, I'll usually convert to this sort of Nimzovich style setup. Now here we have knight g4. This is a new one. You don't like your dark square bishop. I'll take it. It's a used dark square bishop. Bishop h6 is interesting. I think kind of artificial. Huh. Why not? Because it sucks. I'm not threatening anything. Playing for cheapos. Cheapos are us. Oh, did I do that? That's not a great move. Probably not a great move. He's luring me to sleep. Well, just glad to get rid of that used Tesla there while I still can. Position is approximately equal. Yeah, I'm a fool. I have better ways to do this. But maybe d5. Maybe he really screwed himself with d5. d5 looks awfully committal. You know, why play d5? It's like straight up hope chess. d5's got to be a mistake. I'm so hungry, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee. He sees it every time. He's got me like taking weird chances I wouldn't normally take. It's pretty funny. He's got me. He's got me taking weird chances. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You don't think I'm surprised by that now, do you? Here. I like your bishop, but it could improve. It's going to improve, isn't it? Right. In game. Dude. Slimzo Indian. Chess Riddler has potential. Just needs to get his head screwed on straight. Stop playing crazy openings. He just needs a little bit of toning it down, I think. Oh, you're gonna double? That's fine. It's not fine. Actually, it's not fine. It's a nice move. Weird. Alright, what do I do? Rook g4? h5? I'm definitely going to blunder something with the... The problem is the two rooks can get too active together. Schumacher's reign? Oh, Zenchess. Zenchess just exploding with points. Yeah, I'm not even berserking. I couldn't get to sleep till like 4 a.m. last night. I'm just starting to feel it. I usually start to feel it like about now. That's the problem with playing poker until 7 in the morning on Saturdays. That fucks up my sleep schedule. The good news is that I have like really deep sleep. Like last night I had this insane deep dream. I get these like insanely deep dreams when I'm very tired. They say that deep sleep is really essential for like not getting Alzheimer's and stuff like that. So that's good news. The fact that I'm getting to really deep sleep states is a chance that I won't get, dementia later. Yeah, I had a really detailed dream. It was crazy. So how am I doing this? I haven't been to Paris in years, and I don't really know the city at all. I've been there just a couple of times, very briefly, and I had this dream I was in Paris, in France, and it was like one big giant sort of mall-like market. It was really weird, very strange dream. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? I love those insanely deep dreams, though. It's fun. You really feel like it's real. How about a transfer? How's your pawn structure? How's your pawn islands? How are your pawn islands feeling? Good? You need any more pawn islands, you let me know, okay? I'll hook you up. Just say the word, and what's the maximum number of pawn islands anyway? I think he's got it. You mind if I borrow one over there? Yeah, it is like rapid with the increment. Yeah, that's a good comment. We have one last pawn island to worry about. What could possibly go wrong? Less pawn islands. Less responsibility. Now I see what you're trying to do there. No. My rook has a lot of mobility. Oh no, you're gonna give me that one? Oh no, you missed it. Oh no. He's really screwed now. Losing all of his pawns. Poor pawns. Oh no, that's a bishop. He lost everything. The poor guy lost everything. He's lost everything, but not his hope. Not his dignity. He has dignity. Sort of. Or maybe not really. He's not dignity, he's indignant. You're indignant. There's no dignity. You have a stalemate for me? Let's see it. King A2. That's not stalemate. Oh no. That's not stalemate. It's hard to mate people, isn't it? Checkmate is really hard to get. Alright, anyway. We're still we gotta get some weaker opponents. Speaking of Paris, we've got a player from France joining the team. I just had this weird dream about Paris, France. I don't know where that came from. I'm in tears here. Got over the board in 20 minutes. Schumacher is falling apart. And Zenchess is going nuts. Todor against Zenchess. That's kind of sharp. Wow. Where's Zenchess's other rook? Don't panic. Phew, it doesn't look good though. What happened? Poor Zenchess. Theodore was berserking too. Todor. Sorry, Schumacher's in first. Zenchess second. I'm third. Saxek Draw is fourth. Todor is fifth. Chessmaster sixth. Sun Prism. Are you still with us? Crooked Cade, Lukiel, and Gia. Mr. Slow on tilt today. Clearly on tilt. Got a lot of berserking from Mr. Slow. I don't know what that's about. He doesn't normally berserk. Mr. Slow doesn't like berserking. I mean, he likes increment. I don't know why he would berserk and lose his increment. He's totally on tilt. He must have bought a Tesla. Asterbait must have left. He doesn't have very many games, actually. What's Asterbait doing? He's only got 10 games? 9 games only? It's a low game count for Asterbait at this stage in the tournament. Do you take a break or something? Alright, what is that? Oh no, not the Nidorf. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, you played the dragon? Come on. Since when does Zenchess play the dragon? Maybe he's just practicing his increment. I don't know. Mr. Slow's been really quiet, too. Of course, people don't normally talk while they're playing here. That's true. But it does seem strange. Yeah, he doesn't normally do that. Maybe he thought it was bullet. Or maybe that's his way of... Maybe that's Mr. Slow's way of doing an April Fool's joke. Oh no, Bjock's not a subscriber either. Chess Riddle, Bjock, and Zenchess are not subscribers. Is anybody here a subscriber? Come on, guys, you need to subscribe. Make chess great again. Make online chess great again. Subscribe. Subscribe someone. Bjack's not a subscriber. Chess Riddle's not a subscriber. Pren Chess is not a subscriber. Guys. Chess is already great. Oh, okay. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. You're not gonna castle? I wish you could afford a sub too. So Zenchess playing the dragon. Usually he plays the Nightorf, so I don't know what this is about. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh no, it's his thing. He watched a blog about Mr. Coffee gifted tier 1 sub to Narrow. Narrow 9. Thank you, Mr. Coffee. Zenchess watched a blog about the Dragon Cov. But somehow it's just a dragon. The Cov didn't really happen. Dragonikov, something like that. Don't trust his blogs. Remember, never trust the blogs. Nice. Mr. Coffee with the gift sub. First one of the week. Come on, guys. That's our first gift sub of the week. We did get a donation from Snack Draw. Schumacher won another game up to 28 points. Snack Draw with 23. Oh no. I don't know. This looks creepy. Zenchess is new to this. You know, he's new to this, playing the dragon stuff. So you got to cut him a little bit of slack. He's a Nightorf player who's trying to play the Dragonikov. The Dragakov. Mr. Coffee gifting a tier 1 sub to Bjack. Do it all. Mr. Coffee, all on your own. Somebody has made our stream great again. Okay, now e6 is interesting. That is an interesting move. I have to admit. It's a good thing he can't attack my e4 pawn with anything. I guess I could defend it with rook a4 if I had to. Can have one too for being a generally cool dude. Yeah, Bjack has been a long-time supporter of the stream. Long-time subscriber. So that's cool. That's a neat move. We got to give Zenchess, like, full credit for knight d4. Classic trap. Yeah, didn't we say, like, traps weren't allowed earlier? That's a neat trap, Zenchess. That's a classic accelerated dragon Marazzi sort of trap. Maybe it happens in the Nightorf. Do you know that from the Nightorf? Kalashnikov. It's a Kalashnikov. Brother from another mother. Bjack spent all of his money on Rakia. Well, anyway, King H1 is a useful move anyway. That's what I thought. Bishop G1, Bishop G3. I'm not going to even dignify your position with a C3. You could bring your other knight back. I like White's game, though. We've got tremendous pressure on the black position. He has basically no counterplay at all. This position is rocking. I mean, Zenchess has just no play. He's totally getting squeezed. Richard Brenton is here. Couldn't make it tonight, so just watching. Cool. We still got an hour left. As long as you weren't put off by the Bullet London arena. I was afraid that some people might take it seriously. But not everybody celebrates April Fool's Day. Here in Hungary, a lot of people don't even like think about it. Right, A5 that's an annoying move. That sucks. I really wanted to play B4. It's alright, we can live with that. Generally speaking, Zen chess is quick. You're not scared of anything. My queen is getting up close and personal with Zen chess's position. Can I take that pawn? Knight A7? Queen B5, a little bit artificial. Truly artificial move by me. Oh, Queen C7. The Queen is C7. What do you got? What do you got in mind there with that? What's up with Queen C7? Look at the light squares. Just remember to look at the light squares. Chess Druva got a gift sub from Mr. Coffee. He's going off with 3 gift subs. 3. Counterplay. It's a work in progress. You might get in B5. There you go. Now you're talking. But wait a minute. Unbelievable. Oh, F6. F6 is highly controversial. That's the kind of move that could get me in trouble, but it could also be good. H4 is risky. Wow. All right. You stay on your side, and he resigned. You know what? You know something funny? I didn't know I was winning a piece. I was just like gaining space. I didn't realize I was winning a piece until Zen Chess resigned. I'm just like, oh, I'm gaining space. That's really funny. How does Schumacher suddenly have 35 points? He just berserks every single game. That's how. He still has a performance rating of 2097. Theodore is in second place. Wow, he's beating everyone now. But everybody's scoring well. I'm just not berserking. My goal is to finish third without berserking. And trying to play decent chess. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. I mean, with all these guys playing like maniacs. I haven't had any weak opponents, first of all. And the one lower rated player I had is quite a fast player. So I haven't really had a good opponent to berserk against. Oh, this. Did we play this already? Whoa. You just played e4 right away. Wait a minute. Did I just miss knight takes e4? No. Now I don't have it. This is weird. Okay, this is an actual position. That's an actual position. How would you know this? Check. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e6. That's weird. F3, knight c6, e4. This is the kind of move that feels like it should be a mistake somehow, but it's not so bad maybe. I don't think I played this the best. Dude, I have knight takes e4 now? No. Well, it's interesting. It doesn't work. What could possibly go wrong for white here? Queen d1? Yeah. Clearly nothing could possibly go wrong for white. Oh no. So if I take on e4, you take on d8. I play knight f2 check, or knight c3 check. I would take your queen. You get my queen. I get your queen. Are you sure this is bad for me? You should probably take some time to stop and think about your moves occasionally. I mean, seriously. I mean, if you're not going to berserk. Tiny people are people too. Okay, we're up a pawn. If you just resign against me, you could get more games in. Now there's 4 players ahead of me. Yeah, I mean, this... Enjoy the donation. You got a donation? I like donations. I love donations. Man, Schumacher, unbelievable. How do you have 38 points? Who's he beating in these games and how? They're just like racking up points against each other. Knight A4. Nah. I don't want to trade light square bishops. Not really. I like my bishop pair. I like my extra pawn too. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Come on, just, dude, your $20 PayPal. The notification doesn't work. It depends. It didn't go through the notifications. So you just sent me a donation for $20. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, generally it doesn't always go through, depending. If you sent just a normal donation, not a Streamlabs PayPal payment, then it doesn't count as a streaming donation. But Apprentice, thank you. Apprendectomy chess. We will put that toward our next donation goal. This one is full. Dude, it's starting to be kind of annoying, honestly. I'll just play d5, fine. I don't know if I should trade rooks there. I don't know if trading rooks makes it better for me. Feels like not trading rooks gives me more attacking chances. Oh, what a move. What a move. Look at that. That's a very strong move. It's a draw, dude. You're killing me. You're killing me here, dude. You just resign and go on to the next game. We're never going to finish this game at this rate. You don't want to trade pieces either? Damn, dude. Extremely difficult to deal with this guy. Now that was something. I got a notification. Richard Brenton just tipped $13.95. Taking us to $16.20. It's a good rating. Now that one I saw up to $16.95 with a rating. Rating level donation. Get. Chestruva. You can't play more. All right. Thank you for playing it all. Thanks to everybody for participation. For your participation. Thank you. Can we just trade some pieces, please? You gotta be kidding me. I'm still better. That was a major blunder. Damn. I thought I had him pinned, and then he has this check on e6. It was just a blunder. I intentionally gave him the pawn, thinking I was winning. I was winning material. It was a trap. Whoa. You're taking my pawn? That's fine. Unbelievable. You're thinking about a different move? Knight d6? Oh, this is embarrassing. Richard Brenton with a donation. Thank you. All right, knight takes a7. You're welcome. You didn't say thank you for that donation. Because that was a donation too. Now you're up a pawn. No, this is not cool. That's not cool. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook a4. Oh, he pre-moved. Check it out. He pre-moved. It was a practical pre-move. A practical pre-move. Just give me my pawn back. And we'll call it even. Wait. Are you threatening me? Not even threatening me. All right. Well, we got our pawn back. For whatever that's worth. Another trick, man. He's like Mr. Tactics. Any attempt to pin him will result in the same fate every time. Pawn structure and bishop. We're still better. What's that? Trick? No. Dude is like so tricky. Very tricky. Ugh. That was a lot of time invested in that game, man. That was like the longest game of the tournament. And now Schumacher has 46 points. How? He's not the strongest player in the tournament. He's berserking every game and he has 46 points. How? How does he have that? How does he have 46 points? Dude, it's like, are you like on cocaine or something? I mean, how does he have so many games, so many points? Actually, Theodore, trying to do the same thing, but not as successfully. Damn. He just keeps playing Theodore over and over again. How does he get so many games? All right, guys, we got to finish at least third. We got 45 minutes. Still a lot of time left. This is 2.5 hour arena. No berserking. I still haven't had any opponents I can berserk against comfortably. So somebody like Bishop H6 them, I get it. Mm-hmm. Just trying to play the hippo. Actually, I could have played A4 there. Oof, that's not good. That is not good. Not easy to play. I mean, not easy to play hippo type of stuff. Ooh, I gotta watch. I could play knight f3 actually. You have bishop g4. Just 3 times. 3 times the charm. Damn it, he played knight g4. That's probably better. Wow. Oh my god. F6. Wow. Wow. That's sick. All right. No, I mean, I expected bishop f6. Uh-oh. Someone is offended, and it's not Morales. Dude, he's probably been summoned by Robin Masters to the main house. Sac draw. How do you know? He was called for towel duty. Man, Black's playing this game is totally irrational. Like 1 minute he plays a good move, and then the next minute a bad one. Then a good move, then a bad one. Then a good move, then a bad one. So it's like alternating back and forth between good moves and bad moves. I don't know where I am anymore. They're just, it's too hard to predict. Wow. Damn, this is crazy. I'll take it. Nothing that Asprey does is intentional. It's all instinctive. It's in his DNA. It depends on how you define intentional, you know. He doesn't think really about the things he does in the way that you or I might intentionally do something. It's his inner voice, the little voice in his head. Yeah, I just can't really get a handle on this player. Every move is like completely unexpected. I don't know. Should I take? I'm not going to take with the bishop h5. Probably a mistake by me. This is probably a big mistake. I don't really want to take with the pawn on e3. So I'll have to take with the bishop. We're still much better, but... Now his knight can get off of the side of the board, which is... Wow. Queen b6. That's insane. I'm going to castle kingside. How about that? Bet you guys didn't expect me to castle kingside. Kingside castles. Queen b6. Queen b4 check. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a maniac. How can you be so maniac? Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know which way to castle. They both look good. Now I'm going to castle queenside. Change my mind every move. Let's get this over with. None of that avoiding mate shit. Again. Yep. Schumacher plays pretty well in the Benko. Wow. All right. There could be some complications. I think you should try rook takes h1. Sack your queen. Theodore second place. Saxite draw is third. I'm in fourth. Close to Zen chess. Oh no. Alright. Oof, it's close. It's going to be close. First and second, third and fourth are going to be fifth and going to be close. Even Sun Prism is within range. My Streak Starter helps. Now I should start berserking. Mr. Slow against Schumacher. Mr. Slow, come on. Mr. Slow is counter berserking. Mr. Slow's in 10th place. He's totally on tilt. He played the most games of anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 17. Oh. He's tied with Theodore for the most games. It looks like. That's crazy. He's trying to set a record. Actually, Mr. Slow knows the Kings of the End really well. So he should... Damn, it looks like Schumacher actually got a good position here in this H3 Kings of the End. Uncle Milko is playing for Schumacher today. Notice he started very well, then he lost a whole bunch of games in a row. Now he's back again. I think they're like they're switching off. The first 5 games was Uncle Milko. Then Schumacher came up. All right, now it's Theodore. $1900. Dude, I haven't berserked a single game. What do you mean? Why would I start berserking now? I never ever play with any of the weaker players. Oh. The bishop e3 attack. This is my game with the guy from UAE. Bishop f4. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do against that. Oh, shit. It's a queen exchange. No. Wait, what? Oh, no. Is that a threat? Are you going to sack a piece on e5? Uh-oh, what's that? No. No. A4. Dude. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That's not safe. Wow. I don't mind if you open the A file. That doesn't open the A file. Wow. Very interesting. Bishops versus knights. Damn, dude. What? That's crazed. Wow. Who is this guy? Are you sure you're not related to Chess Pirate? Holy shit, bro. This is kind of weird. Interesting play for someone who's used no time for the whole game. That's pretty remarkable. You got to admit. Uh-huh. Weird. Too much bullet. I don't understand what people are thinking. If you like bullet This is the wrong place to be. Oh, bro. You know how weird that is? That's really unlikely. It's super unlikely, dude. Super unlikely. That's extremely unlikely. Mm-hmm. You'd be like 28,900 in Blitz, right? Mm-hmm. Amazing. Yeah, I've seen enough here. Finding a lot of key moves. That's interesting. You've got to be kidding me. This is a little bit very interesting. Mm-hmm. King F4. B4. What? Wow, dude. That's crazy. Now I'm better. Meanwhile, like Schumacher has like 100 points. Alright, dude, that's crazy. I've never seen anyone play this many games in our arenas before. So I'm in third place. No way I can catch the leaders. Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow's berserking against me too. Mr. Tilt. Mr. Tilt doesn't play the Karo Khan normally either. I'm suspicious. Since when does Mr. Tilt play the Karo Khan? $2,300 but not a title player. Are you kidding me? Dude, there's like random people who are 2,800. 2,300 is nothing. Who is this Mr. Slow character? Do I have time for A3? No, Mr. Tilt. He's fully tilted. I need the points. I'm glad. I'm glad he's tilted today. For April Fools. Just don't let me trap my queen. With a stupid maneuver like 92, like against Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow against... Yeah, now I had that problem again. With getting my queen trapped. Like against someone on sound. I'm at. Uh-oh. I'll have to put my knight on A2 now. Look out. D4. Knight D1. He's playing this well. Knight D1. Bishop takes A3. So I have to go to A2. That's fine. He's going to lose on time. Well, I mean, it depends, you know. A lot of the people that play Bullet are just super fast. They're not that good. I think it has a lot to do with if you're playing increment or non-increment are very different animals. I would have way more respect for someone who's playing a lot of increment and has a high rating. Let's say. This is a weird position. Wow. How's my knight doing? He has to finish the game with no increment. Yeah, Mr. Slow, damn, he found the best move there too. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not so clear. How about mate? How do you guys feel about mate? Mate cool? We've got a Bobby Fischer bishop. Bishop. Bobby Bishop. Oh no. What kind of move was that? I'm like blind. Oh man, what a move. $48. Oh no, he has 96. Even worse. Can have it. Just flag him. But her emails. Flag him. Oh no. It's like self-mating. Velimir should be proud of one of us. I don't know, guys. Looks like he's trying to defend himself with Oh no, that's not the way to defend yourself, is it? Can you defend yourself like that? Maybe it works. Oh no. He's gonna hide. You're gonna hide there in the corner. You have to hide in the corner. You can't defend like that. That's mate. You can't take the pawn. I need a knight to mate you. No, you have to not take the pawn. Mr. Tilt. Alright, Schumacher's in first place. I'm in third place still. Oh, Zen Chess, what's happening? Zen Chess is getting berserked. Turtle up. Oh no, Zen Chess is... He's got a 5. It would be what? First by 5 points if he won against me. Schumacher is 21 minutes left. He lost against Trip. Oh no. Dr. Tripchance, why are you doing this? Dr. Tripchance, you're spoilering the tournament. Oh, that's just brutal. He joins the tournament and plays Oh no. No, he's already in. Okay, he's been in for a while. I didn't know that. He's got 8 games already. So Theodore hasn't had to play him yet. Oh yeah, he did. You beat Dr. Tripchance. Jeez. With a berserk? How did you do that? Wow. Oh no. What? That's unbelievable. Double berserk? And Schumacher's winning the tournament? 1906? I'm on fire. Yeah, I feel kind of dirty about the game. Mr. Slow obviously was better, but I have to leverage the clock, man. I've got increment, he doesn't. I mean, I thought Mr. Slow would definitely stay away from increments. I've got a lot of berserks today. There's a chance to finish third. Guys, 20 minutes left. That's time for a few games. Schumacher beat Dr. Tripchance now? Wait. You beat him? This is definitely really weird. I mean, Black is like clearly better. What the hell happened here? How do you win this position? What? Black played Queen A8. This is really weird. What happened here? White won this position? Excuse me? Okay, that's just crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I just gave Schumacher first place. Why didn't I move? I was looking at your fucking game, man. I got no. I was looking at your game with Dr. Trip Chance. God damn it. I mean, why didn't I move? Because I wanted to lose, man. That sucks. No, we give you first place. That's totally bogus. Yeah, I'm just tired. I fell asleep at 4 o'clock last night. And that's kind of why I'm not doing any berserking or whatever. Apprentice, are you fast? Can I berserk? The first like lower rated player that I've been paired against that isn't like super fast. He seems pretty fast though, actually. So we're gonna have to checkmate him. It looks like time, and he's playing pretty well too. Well, until that move anyway. He was playing well. 92 is a little weird, but actually, you know, maybe pretty good. It might not be a bad move. Please don't play b4. Oof, I should have traded pawns there immediately. Damn, dude. You're not real passive, Apprentice. You're not playing real passively like the 1500 that we're all hoping for here. You're playing like God. Dude, what the fuck? He's playing too well. I mean, f5? This is not good. Shut down my bishop and played f5. How are you 1500? Alright, that's an inaccurate move. Trading pawns probably isn't good. You're basically 424. Dude, are you serious? Theodore doesn't understand why I resigned. I didn't resign, man. I freaking forfeited because I missed the game. I didn't want to lose. I was looking at another screen for a minute and I lost on time. I mean, I forfeited. Jesus Christ, dude. Apprentice is 1591. Okay. If you say so. Dude, I'm serious. I really don't need the aggravation. Reminding me that I did that is unnecessary. I gave him first place. You don't say. Who's hosting this tournament anyway? I guess I berserked against the wrong player. Those darn 1591s. Yeah, if I had known you were this good. I would have not berserked. There's not much time left anyway. That's weird. So you're allowing rook takes h2 check. A simple blunder. Lucky for you that it's not fatal. It's only a pawn. Well, lucky for me that I won a pawn. Yeah, if anything, you played too fast, ironically. Schumacher, can I... He's going to win another tournament. Sack, draw. That's an interesting position. The Tarash. Josh is joining for the second time. Now that's interesting. I think I've never had anyone do that before, where they joined the team 2 times in the same stream without getting kicked out. But he managed to do that. Joined the team, left the team, joined the team again. Or did someone kick him out without me knowing about it? Yeah, I'm sorry I forfeited. That was not intentional. But after 2 hours, I start getting, you know, a little bit like tired. And since I'm old, since I'm like a dinosaur, I had a perfect score. I didn't want to ruin my perfect score, you know, by the stupid forfeit against Schumacher. Princess, you actually played too fast. You had a pretty good position, looks like. It's hard though, you know, when people have less time, they're giving you time odds. I had this game where I had to play a GM. He came late to a rapid game, and it was like, oh, ridiculous amount of time. He had 2 minutes for my 15. And so it was a lot of pressure on me, you know. The other player has less time. You feel like there's this pressure on you, like the onus is on you to have to beat them or whatever. That's the thing. Wow. F6, really. I think this is going to be the last game for me. I don't think I'm going to make it to the prize money. I messed up. I cost myself. Oh, I can win this game. I got to win this game. We have a double threat. Oh, you need one more game. You got 10 minutes, man. Tons of time. Still tons of time left. 9 minutes. There's not that many people in the tournament, though. You have to remember. It's not that easy to get pairings when there's only 20 people, and a lot of them leave. They have a tendency to leave. The later it gets. So there's probably like 30 players max. Now there's just like 15. I gotta at least, wow. Win this. While they're playing each other. Stall. Now my opponent is weakening his king side a bit here. Also down a pawn. Black's position doesn't look good. Honestly. H4. Kind of double-edged. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. 7 minutes left. So I'm only in 4th place. It's weird, it doesn't show I'm playing. It shows the other people are playing. I can't see my own game. If you click on my name. 7 minutes left. Technically, I could play one more game. Oh no, Sack driver. Sack driver. Sack draw against Uber driver? Yeah. Uber driver is really solid. There's no way he should be able to beat. No way he should be able to beat you there. What happened here? Wait, what? This is the position? Bishop takes? Ah. So bishop takes. Wow. Well, maybe I can win on time. Crazy. 1500. 1584. He already beat me 1-0. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. He's 1500 blitz. 1500 in blitz and 2095 in rapid. Damn, seriously, Zen Chess. I think he has a new complaining record. Is my opponent like stalling or what's he doing? The record for all-time complaints. I don't know how anyone could type that much while they're playing like fast chess. I had bishop d6. I want to be careful. The dark squares are safe. The light squares are not. You can say that again, Mr. Coffee. We reached our limit. $15.84. Oh, I was hoping for that. Success Draw has 49. Are you serious? Uber driver, you lost? You lost against him? You lost against him in like 5 seconds? What? This is Uber driver. You lost in 17 moves? Seriously? Bro? What are you trying to lose on purpose? Wow. That's really weird. What just happened there? What? He lost on purpose. Okay. That's cool. No big deal. Thanks, Uber driver. Good job. Well played. Damn, dude. Is that your first game? I'm like, oh, Uber driver will be solid. No. Wow. Schumacher 62-60. Are they still playing? They're still playing people. How did they get pairings? Schumacher is still playing. It's unbelievable. He's 1900, dude. This gotta be like Uncle somebody. Draw. Wow. Pairings are closed. They tied for first. They tied for first. But Schumacher gets first on tiebreak. And I lose third place because Uber driver. Actually, I only got 2 points for my win in the last round. What's that about? Dude, I do not understand. Why did I only get 2 points in the last round? Ah. Okay. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Yeah. I don't understand why I get a win. Why do I get 3 for the last one and then 2 for this one? I get 3 points for my win against Apron Chess, but only 2 for my win against Crooked Cade. I wasn't on Berserk, of course. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Of course. I forgot that I berserked in the other game. Alright. Wow. Well, maybe I have a better performance rating. How's my performance rating? 2384. At least I had the higher performance rating. Schumacher wins first place on tiebreak with 63. Theodore gets second with 63. This is a crazy tournament. 63 tie breaks. Does anybody know what the tie breaks are? Sack draw stuck in front of me with 49. Yeah, I cost myself third place with that forfeit win. It's all my fault. And then, yeah, the draw in the last round ties for first. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the forfeit destroyed me. Sack draw, good job. Third place. I'm in fourth. Dr. Tripchance. Dr. Tripchance came halfway through the tournament and played as many games as I did. Mr. Slow was on Super Tilt today. Sung Prism, finishing 7th. Zen Chess 6th. 7th for Sun Prism. Godshankar came late. That's 8th. Crooked Cade. with a good score for his rating. And Chessmaster. And then we got Mr. Slow. Totally Tilted. Uber driver. Did you get any wins today? Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Phew. Kelmax. Lukiel, thanks everybody for playing. Astrobate got a couple wins. Chess Riddler had to go. Alright, guys. Good job. Schumacher, congratulations. Tell your uncle he did a good job tonight playing tag team chess with you. And yeah, Theodore, as long as he's not complaining, he's already, he's welcome to come back. But yeah, that's pretty tiring. Saxac draw with third. I am sorry, everyone. I sent hate mail. Oh no. You sent hate mail to everyone? You should be more selective. Rip Theodore. Yeah, man. He's been complaining since like the first minute of the tournament. It was brutal. Alright, guys. Thanks for your support, and it was fun. Good tournament. Anyway, I screwed up with that forfeit. I just wanted to look at the other game for a minute, and I got pulled away. I don't know how the tiebreak works. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe their individual score, right? It's like who had the better score between them or something. I'm not sure how it works in arenas. But you can read the rules. Alright, guys, I'll see you later. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, Mr. Coffee, if necessary. Yeah, Astrobate, you should send hate mail to everyone. Absolutely. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. That was a full power blitz arena today. Had the real arena feel. I'll see you guys later. Thursday analysis stream. Be there. Bye-bye. Thanks for subscribing. Bye-bye.